쓰러져갈 영혼들이 부디 안식이 들게.
이건 과거.
스승님, 대화는 필요 없다. 즐거웠다.
그분이 돌아오셨어요. 하이람, 이 망나니가. 헤르만, 드디어 답을 찾아왔어. 지금!
What's up, guys?
Welcome back, guys.
We are back with DFO and DNF Duel tournament. It's going to be a special stream for the tournament.
Yeah, I love this. I love this backdrop we have
yeah.
right now and these graphics. Very DNF dually and very fighty as well.
Very
What's wrong with
fighty.
my adjectives today? But anyways, welcome back to the official DFO X stream, and today we will be hosting our first DFO / DNF Duel official tournament.
Yeah.
So we welcome everyone who's come to view this after our X stream, and also to our new visitors as well.
And we are having 16 participants for DNF Duel tournament for this time. And 2 out of 16 participants has been already out.
So unfortunately 2 of our participants have not been able to make it to the actual event today. So the two contestants who are gonna go up against them will be proceeding to the next bracket without any match.
But let's just simply look at the bracket for now. So hold up for a sec. So where is it? Web. Right there. So these are the bracket that we are having, and the first match was supposed to be Ecclesia versus IND, but those 2 matches were already proceeded, and 2 players will get a bye for the next round. So we will be starting with Kagura, DPP, and versus Meridia. Woo. So
are we jumping right into it, or are we gonna talk a bit about the game?
Let's briefly talk about the game first, and we'll be getting into our actual.
Okay, so I guess most of you who are here know what DNF Duel is. It is a fighting game based on, of course, DFO characters. And basics of fighting games. 1v1, what else?
With 16 characters, and those are basically from DFO.
Can we see the chat?
Oh yeah, sure.
Okay, yeah. So each fighting game has their own unique mechanics, and the thing about DNF Duel is that, of course, since it's based on DFO, we have, let's say, awakenings. So each time, the basics of a fighting game, you have to beat each other up and get the other guy to 0 HP. But the cool thing about DNF Duel is that when you get below 30% of your full HP, you will be
able to use awakening skill along with their special passive skill as well.
Yeah, so these allow for some pretty cool or pretty very close comebacks. And we will be letting you know about the details of each character's awakening effects while we're watching the game. They sort of don't really connect to the actual awakening, except for a few cases of the actual DFO characters. But the other fun thing to watch in DNF Duel is how the 2D skills that we see in DFO have been recreated into this, I guess, 2.5D game. And it's much more up close and in detail. So we hope you guys enjoy the visuals of that as well.
So we will be commentating all matches from the tournament, excluding losers round 1. But we are not professional, but we will do our best to promote.
Disclaimer, guys. This isn't our official game. We're in charge of DFO. And also, we're not that good. We're not that experienced at playing this game as well. But we have studied to our best extent to be able to give you guys at least fun commentary. If not exact, we want to give you guys a fun commentary. So we hope you guys keep that in mind. And I think, unless you have any questions about the game, we can get started. Who has any questions? Who's new to fighting games or anything like that?
All right.
Tigger here, actually, he played in our company's internal DNF Duel tournament, and he got to
top 16 anyway.
Yeah, he got to the round of 16, so he's not that bad. Me, I used to play a lot of Tekken 6 BR and Tekken 7, so I sort of know the basics of fighting games as well. So hopefully between the two of us, we'll be able to give helpful commentary.
All right,
Yeah.
and we are good to go. So hold on for a sec. We will be doing the audio check. So how's the audio? The volume is okay with you? We cannot hear it from the broadcast room, but does it sound okay?
A big
How
fighting
are
game
the
fan.
sounds?
Yeah, how's the in-game sound for DNF Duel? Is it too high, too low, just right? Okay, I'm seeing replies of that say we're fine.
All right, then we are going to start the match 1. Hold up right away. We're going to set up a scoreboard, and it's going to be Kagura DPP versus Meridia.
Ooh, finally the first round starts. Yeah, we're very excited for this. And I mean, it doesn't start right now, but it will start soon. And it will be between Kagura and Meridia. Kagura, where have I heard Kagura before? I think it's from... It was this like mobile game. It was like this mobile League of Legends style game, but I don't remember.
All right, here we go. The round 1, first match. Kagura DPP versus Meridia. And they're selecting character right now. And we get straight into the first match for DFO versus DNF Duel Tournament.
Yeah, so are our players ready?
Yep. And we are currently going to spectate the match. And soon there will be a screen to have to watch their match. So we are getting a little delay, but soon we will be able to get into.
Okay, yeah,
Here
sure.
we go.
Here we go. Oh yes, Mobile Legends. So let's get started.
Kunoichi
Kunoichi versus Striker. So how is this matchup? Have you fought against these characters?
Yeah, I played as Striker, and the Striker really gets into the side for Kunoichi because the Kunoichi is really a genre, and the Striker is more like a 1-inch combat. So
yeah. So long story short, if the Striker manages to close the distance, Kunoichi will be at a very big disadvantage. But Kunoichi also excels at zoning, and she also has very nice mobility. So
it fights out, and away we go. So first match begins with Kunoichi and Striker, and Kunoichi finds out a decent combo with the Todd.
the toe doesn't connect, but that takes
but
out
Striker,
a big...
but revenges with the dive kick and gets the decent combo with upper strike. And how the Kunoichi will get managed for this situation. And here comes against the dive kick again.
So yeah, being up against the wall, basics of fighting games, you do not want to have your back at the wall because your mobility is very limited. But still, although Kagura has been hit a lot, she still has a lot of white HP and manages to turn this situation around. So for those of you who don't know, white damage can be recovered as long as you don't get hit. And as you can see, the white damage on Kagura's HP bar is slowly increasing.
So Kunoichi already got her awakening for now. So she'll get more passive skills and awakening skills. But how the Striker will manage this situation for now?
Yeah, she has enough for a guard cancel, and there's a guard cancel. But yeah, she still has a lot of MP. Kagura is currently in exhaustion.
Oh, and maybe just a simple touch will get this round. And the first round is still ongoing.
But 17 seconds.
Oh, and he gets the stab. But I guess Meridia can revenge because she also gets round 2 for the comeback. So
right. So let's. Also, another point to note about DNF Duel is that the lower your HP gets, the more MP you get access to. So I think it maxes out at 200. It starts at 100, and you can max out at 200. As you can see right now, Kunoichi, more mana than the Striker because, of course, her HP is low right now. But it seems the striker's MP is also increasing as Kagura gets out of that situation.
And here
the Toad
comes
connects with the grab.
nice grab combo, and all of it cannot get into with the decent combo. But will the Kagura
I
DPP
think
get
this is a
his
kill.
round
Oh,
one?
no,
Oh
this
no.
isn't.
But
But it
he
is.
gets the first game. So it's 1-0 for Kunoichi and Meridia, and here we go again with the round 2 with Kunoichi and the striker.
So, one of our audience is saying no audio. I think
It's
yeah.
getting activated now.
Okay.
Yeah. So we gotta have to like apply the sounds between screens. So
Oh,
it's kinda,
okay.
it's kind of hard to like adapt it, but yeah, it will be okay.
And Kunoichi off to another great start.
That's the decent combo from the start.
But also, Striker has her Awakening active. So the Striker's Awakening, her passive is that her base damage goes up, and also the minimum damage of her combos also increase, making one combo do a lot more damage than it should. But Striker does not manage to utilize her Awakening, and the next round goes to Kunoichi. But off to another great start from the Striker, back in the corner. But
Now Kunoichi engaged with the Toad, and that Toad is has been the reversal skills for countering enemies' attack. And here he goes with the decent combo from Kagura DPP, and Will Meridia gets a comeback for this.
yeah, Striker gets the reversal, has switched positions, and now it is the Kunoichi that is in the corner.
A nice dive kick combo from Meridia.
Striker has one of the worst reversals, but yeah, manages to use it quite well. But back in the corner, still has white HP,
Oh, Will.
slowly increasing. Still has her Awakening as well, but,
So
gets hit
Kagura
out by that
DPP
tornado.
gets the first match and proceeds to the round 2. So we'll be getting into the match 2. So hold up for a second.
Yeah, so quite the fun first match. They both did get each other into the walls very well, but each round was rounded out by the Kunoichi, so it will be Kagura, I believe, that will be proceeding to the next round. So I guess, as we mentioned before, Striker managed to land one of the not very good reversals, but yeah, it wasn't enough to get to the next round, and we shall prepare
Move on. Yeah.
for the next match.
And the next match is going to be Aeons and the Cyclone, and we'll be having Cyclone. Hold up. All right. And we are ready for the next battle.
And the next battle between a Ranger and an Inquisitor.
Oh, this is going to be an interesting match between them. And it's also a similar combat between Kunoichi and the Striker, because Inquisitor might have to approach the Ranger to get her the combos and the attacks.
But also, contrary to what we may think, Ranger is actually pretty good up close. He sort of looks like a zoner at first, but he has some very nice close quarter combat options, which will make this matchup interesting.
Mm-hmm. Sure thing.
But of course, also good at a distance, because his basics, his standards have like crazy range.
And the second match begins with Aeons and the Cyclone.
And yeah, there goes the basics right away.
And gets the combo from the Ranger and Wool Cyclone.
And yeah,
Will
that grenade has a delayed detonation period, so you always have to be careful of that. Gives him a very good advantage in playing mind games and stuff.
Wool Cyclone get her reversal, but failed to
enough,
catch the frame. But
I
Yeah.
think she might get guard cancelled before. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they got
guard
guard
break.
broken. So in DNF Duel, if you see, there is that whitish blue, that sky blue gauge next to the timer. That is the guard gauge. So if that is depleted, you will be guard broken, and that will leave you open for 60 frames, which is a second. For a second, you can't do anything. You can't block, use skills, use reversals, etc. So it's basically a free combo, a free opening. For
But
the
now it's Cyclone's turn to revenge her first round,
Is
and
this a
will
perfect?
get
Perfect
Inquisitor
KO.
her perfect KO for this time. And here comes the Will and gets a perfect KO.
So the first perfect KO of this tournament comes out pretty quick from our from Inquisitor.
So it
Cyclone.
seems like the 50-50 against like the Ranger and Inquisitor. So the point is, if the Inquisitor can approach to the Ranger to get his combo, but both players have just used reversal skills. But here comes the combos with Eons, and let's see how it goes. Combos getting to 34, impressive. And here comes another reversal from the Cyclone.
I think that was a grab, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, you're gonna want to use grabs against opponents who have a very steady guard, because grabs can't be guarded.
But Eons gets his first game for using his pistols.
So the
Alright.
first match in this matchup goes to Eons. Let's get into our second match. That was pretty close. Each of them took a round. So yeah, let's see how it goes this game. Yeah, so those basics, crazy range. Already clipping the Inquisitor from like halfway across the screen.
It's hard to to manage the distance between the Ranger. So if you are just simply press reversal button, you'll get
Oh, that was a nice
Yeah.
combo there. So the Ranger utilized delayed detonation of the grenade. So once, if you time it right, if you grab the opponent, by the time the grab ends, they will be hit by the great grenade detonation as well, and it can be followed up into a combo if timed correctly.
And here comes another engagement from the Cyclone, and whoa, he
Ooh.
gets his combo right away, and it's still ongoing, but the reversal just
Ow.
failed.
Yeah, that was a bit of a whiff. I think he tried to bait something out of Ranger. Was a bit too short on range though. Good thing about yeah, the Inquisitor's reversal is that it does have quite good range.
Thing is, Ranger just got his revolver, and it's hard to
The
approach
Ranger has
for
better range.
everything.
And yeah, Inquisitor's Awakening effect is up. Full mana, access to guard cancel, access to all our MP skills.
But I guess the guard break will be activated, and he gets his match. Eons
Yeah,
gets 2-0 and gets to the next round.
Ranger manages to close out that round even before doing the guard break. So second, this, the winner of the second matchup will be Eons. So congratulations, and yeah, that was also another fun matchup to watch. Actually, Inquisitor does also have good range. She has her infamous wheel, which sort of locks down the opponent, making it easy for her to approach, as Tigger mentioned. But yeah, we didn't see the wheel that much in this matchup. Also, it does cost a lot of MP. I think it takes 80. And, as we mentioned, you start with 100 MP, so you only have enough for one wheel and then maybe another MP skill, but that will put you immediately into exhaustion.
Sure. And we are getting to the next match, and it will be a match between the Grappler and the Launcher.
Oh,
And
now
we are
this
seeing
is-
various characters as well.
Now, this is, complete opposites. Grappler has to get in your face, sort of like the Striker. Launcher, she's going to keep you away with, of course, all her guns. She's a very chipping down sort of archetype, while the Grappler, big combo damage.
So it's a complete fight away. Grappler and Zoner. And the story with the Grappler play video, the Grappler was just called Grappler by himself with the names, and the comment was kind of mean.
Right, I see.
Oh, and the Grappler gets start with the decent combo, and the launcher gets her HP by 5%, but reflects with the spray gun. Will she get her genre? But Grappler gets turned
The
out
reversal was grabbed. Nice.
and gets the
Prediction.
decent combo and will be the
Yeah, that will
finish.
close out this
the
round.
KO from Grappler. It's so strong.
Yeah, Grappler's combos are one of the most damaging.
That was a quick fight. And the launcher.
Managed to get a punish on that whiff. Got the distance, which she's really gonna need against this Grappler. Gets another grab.
Oh, and engaged with the in-air attack. And that was quite good frame catch by Ibsen. And gets
Another
the spray
grab.
gun with grenade and Steyr. And gets conversion from Kochi IP, but the launcher gets laser gain. And will the Grappler can figure out this situation from a genre?
So yeah, Awakening's up.
Oh, nice grab catch by Grappler, but he gets so low HP, and the Ibsen gets turned
So I guess
back.
there's only so much fists can do against guns, but we'll see if the Grappler manages to close the distance this round. The Grappler does have a skill where he can power through projectiles, and I guess we'll see if it can be used effectively.
That's kind of like a paradox that launcher have to use her general skills to approach to get her combo, but
Ooh.
yeah, like that, using spray gun and get grenade with the Auten bomb. But Grappler gets
finally!
a
But
combat, but
drops the
drops combo.
That could have been some nice big damage, but still not a lot of white health. Just don't get hit by any MP skills.
We're gonna will her use the barbecue skill to get finished, but a little and Ibsen gets round 1 against the Grappler.
Yeah, this match goes to Ibsen. Is that Ibsen?
Ibsen? Yeah.
Lipson, maybe,
Lipson.
not sure, but yeah, the first match goes to Launcher. Now on to our second match. Let's see who will start this round.
So here we go.
Oh, both jumping, but it'll be the Launcher who gets the first hit.
I guess the firearm, spray gun, and probably the grenade. Yes.
So yeah, sort of similar to the Ranger. These grenades with delayed detonation times, very good for applying pressure or keep the enemy guessing.
It's kind of hard for them, like to the approach
Ooh,
and
the
zoning.
dodge forward, but it does have sort of long recovery time afterwards, which the Launcher catches out.
And will Grappler get his turn back for this? But I guess it seems very hard. And Ibsen,
Another whiff that is caught out by the Launcher.
Ibsen has just only a round left to proceed to the winners round 2.
Wait, I didn't catch that. What happened to Launcher's mana? I did not catch that, but we'll
And
see.
here we
And
go.
ooh, big combo, as you guys can see, already at half health. Launcher is already at half health, and that will lead into another combo.
And Grappler
Not
got
too-
his combo. Will he get a next round for the great comeback? But here comes the reversal from the Ibsen. And let's see how it goes. Spray gun.
So yeah, ooh,
And
will
the
that
awakening
connect? That
skills.
connects.
Yeah, the spray gun and awakening skills connects. And here comes the dragon style from the launcher.
Ancient trigger. So I think this is our first super we've seen today.
Yeah. But here comes the reversal again from the Ibsen. And let's see if the genre can make a great comeback for winners round 2. But
Ow.
the Magnum Sword from Cold CRP.
Yeah, that goes over the Launcher's head, creating sort of a cross-up.
And now he's the
Oh, that was the grappler got a wall swap, but I think misclicked conversion or didn't time that right.
That would have been a great combo.
That
there.
would have been a very damaging combo, but still
here we
manages to get
again,
another damaging
again
combo.
making episode from a grappler, but the quantum bomb makes it a comeback, so we'll see if the grappler can hit just a frame. But here comes the grenade again from the Ibsen, and the cannonball, and the other attacks, spree gun, and the grenade again. Lots of zoning.
Yeah, I don't think we mentioned it, but the launcher's awakening effect is that she deals more white damage. And now I think this is gonna be our
1-1.
first match 3. So 1v1, the first person to get 2 will be proceeding to the next round, and let's see who will win this final match in this
It's going
matchup.
to be a grappler or a female launcher to get his round 2 for winners.
Oh yeah, so as I was saying, the launcher's awakening effect is that she deals more white damage upon hit, which can be converted very quickly into actual damage with any MP skill. And yeah, let's see how much more white damage she does.
But Grappler gets his many assault in, and that's DKO with flashing moves. And
Yeah.
now it gets round 2. Start with the shoulder
with the
tackle.
mountain pusher. I think that's a skill that has like the armored instances against projectiles, but it also has a very long recovery time if you don't manage to hit it, so you have to be careful with that.
And
there
here
goes
comes the
another
big
combo.
damage from the Grappler, but counters with the Revolso from Ibsen. Now he gets the firebomb, but the conversion, but he didn't get into the combos. And now he gets the quantum bomb. And with the MP skills.
Managed to keep the grappler away again. And I think that will
yeah.
not connect.
Revolso just came into first, and it's going to be the final round between 2 players.
So unlike some other games, supers in DNF Duel, they do not have any armor or like any special effects.
They're not invincible while casting, so it's kind of tricky to use the awakening skill. You must have to connect into skills and moves.
So yeah, you either use it in a combo as a combo finisher, or maybe like if you're pretty confident and it has a lot of range, like the Ranger, you can throw it out at a distance. But other than that, yeah, just in combos, no special effects, just very high damage. And already it seems that our grappler has his awakening.
But will he get the combo? The Repulso just changed into Ibsen, and Ibsen gets his winners round 2. Good job for both players, and we'll be getting into next match.
Yeah, great game for both of our players, proceeding all the way up to 3 matches, but the final winner turns out to be our launcher. So in that game, we saw a lot of reversals from the launcher, and unfortunately the grappler was not able to bait them out or not get hit. I think I saw like 6 reversals, successful reversals. So the thing about reversals is that although it gives you an iframe upon activation, it does have a very long recovery period after. So if it whiffs, or if the opponent expects it and doesn't attack, blocks it, then you are in for some serious punishment. But thankfully for the launcher at least, that did not happen. They all connected, and we will be moving on to our next match.
Yeah, and this is going to be Acom versus Penny Lane, and both players are kind of popular in DFO scene, right?
Yeah, so already some very good matches.
For the round 1, right? And it was quite.
Yeah, these are the preliminaries, guys, and we're already getting some very interesting, fun to watch matches. So, yeah, and here comes our next one as we speak.
And it's going to be Kunoichi versus Inquisitor.
Yeah,
Let's see how
familiar
it
faces
goes.
to you guys now.
Indeed.
So these both are sort of trappy, trappy mid-ranged
Characters.
characters. Yeah, but
I think Kunoichi has more range than Inquisitor.
also more mobility. So in this
Yeah.
matchup, I believe Kunoichi might have a slight edge, but of
And
course,
gets the grab combo with Acom, a great start from Kunoichi, and gets the Toad again and makes it into a decent combo for the match one.
gets caught by the fire tornado. I think maybe was pressing buttons. So has a sliver.
And a
of-
nice reversal
yeah,
from
that's a
Paneling.
nice.
And Wu, she gets his next combo.
Oh,
but
that
the kunai,
whiffs, yes.
the kunai just get the round one for Acom.
Slow moving, not very damaging, but very annoying. Those kunais.
More fires from Kunoichi and gets his setups.
Oh, that was a nice bait.
With the nice aerial combos from Acom, and here comes the flame wall game.
Oh, in the wall. Kunoichi has very long combos due to her passive effect. If you get hit by any of her MP moves, then you get a debuff stack.
And a nice wheel from Paneling. He gets weakening skill, but not. Here comes the kunai knife again from Acom, and the firewall, maybe the grab, and the reversal was pretty nice from Paneling. But I guess this is it
This is
for
gonna close out the round. Inquisitor not getting to use her awakening too much effect, and the first match will be going to Acom.
So let's see how the next match goes.
Inquisitor's awakening effect. Her mana recovery, her MP recovery begins much faster. So usually when you use an MP skill, there's like this delay before your MP starts recharging. But when she has her awakening, it'll charge really fast. So she has access to more MP moves.
More like a dreaded match.
And this round starts pretty evenly if you factor in the white damage. But
The
Inquisitor,
toss.
just as we speak, the white
engagement.
damage gets wiped out by a nice MP skill from the Kunoichi.
But both players are not getting into critical combos for now. They're just doing jab.
Another
Aerial.
feint.
Feint was nice, and kunai still goes to
Oh, the charged
Inquisitor.
toe.
And will this one can finish the round for Acom, but the combo reversal just fainted. But another aerial skills from Acom.
Not falling for that one again, but still manages to close out the round. First round for the second match goes to Acom.
And will Acom be able to finish this game?
Opens the round with a reversal that actually connects.
Yeah.
And already into the corner. Let's see how long this combo goes. And gets the fully charged tornado. Doesn't manage. Inquisitor doesn't manage to block that one, and is in critical range right now. Doesn't fall for the aerial feint again. And yeah, sword.
And the Toad will finish the round, and here comes the grab for the
and
perfect.
Second perfect KO. It seemed like for a second there, the Inquisitor was going to get out of the corner, but yeah, her HP was too low to make that big of a comeback. And our third, is this our third match? Third matchup. Fourth matchup? Okay, fourth matchup goes to Acom. So I think that's 2 Kunoichis and 2 Inquisitors we've seen already. And yeah, both very fiery, very lockdown oriented, but in this matchup, the Kunoichi takes the win. Yeah, 2 like very, very red skills we saw this match.
So we are getting on to next match with Josie and Kamino Supai, but we are waiting for the players. So yeah, we will call him for a minute. So let's just take a while for the next matchup.
Okay.
So hold on for a sec.
Next match is our 5th match, I think, right? Yeah, we're losing count here too.
All right, he's coming, and we'll get ready for the next match soon. So hold up. Yep, he's coming, and we are okay to begin. Let's get into it.
So I'm curious, how many of our watchers actually play DNF Duel, and how many are just here out of curiosity or just because you like DFO? I mean, of course, everyone here likes DFO.
Yeah, they should. They would. How many?
Every month. Wow. I don't think that'd be possible, but we are glad to see that you guys are enjoying.
And this is going to be an interest match between Troubleshooter and Hitman. Both are, you know, the agents.
Right.
So-
Both very similar images, but also very... you'll see in game, but they have different playstyles. Don't worry about that.
All right. So here comes the fight between agents. And away we go. The Hitman starts with the descent combo, but Troubleshooter beat against the Reboso. And now the agents are fighting against each other, and the G-bombs comes to in front of the Hitman. But Hitman here comes to comeback with the descent combo.
That was
And once again.
risky dash forward, but manages to turn it into a nice combo.
And here comes Kako, but the Reboso just
Another reversal.
drops the situation. And here comes the
Oh,
basic
that
combo
low connects.
from Jelsie, and that's the basic combo that I'm using from the tournament. And here comes again one, and nice pick up by Jelsie. And here comes the oppression, and the G-bombs will get solve this situation. And but the Hitman, here comes the Hitman's passive again, and will she gets his awakening
This
skill?
will,
And
yeah,
yes,
this is gonna be a KO.
and you know, the Hitman's passive skills will get managed to use another drive skills into combos, and that simply turns out the rounds to Kamino Suka.
Yeah, so Hitman's Awakening, he is able to use an extra skill called Shattering Strike. This can be cancelled, used after any MP move to cancel the animation.
A nice block from the Troubleshooter, and here comes another combo with the Quaker, and probably this will be, but drops the combo, but he managed to get the king.
Closes out that round with a nice low poke.
And here we go again for the round.
Yeah, each of our players taking one round.
And a nice move for the Get on Fire, but
Another dash, but doesn't connect.
the G-Bomb is a killer move from the Jelsie. The Troubleshooters, you know, the basic moves. But the Hitman will get
Oh,
managed
nice
to
reversal.
managed to find out.
This will close out the round, the
but
match.
nah, Jelsie gets first set. But off we go for the set 2. The second game will be interesting. Will the Hitman manage to turn around against the Troubleshooter? But we'll find out.
Yeah, so right on to the second match of this matchup. Yeah, our Troubleshooter is getting those reversals quite nicely. Uses a conversion there, I'm not sure for what. Maybe it was a misclick.
So they are trading Reboso for against each other, but the G-Bomb and Get on Fire hits the combo right away, and the G-Bomb again goes again. But will Hitman find himself out to break this situation? But the G-Bomb comes again. So we'll see how the Hitman will find out.
Yeah, so the good thing about the Hitman is that he has an instant overhead, which we just saw. But
I guess this will be the round Quake, and he gets the first round to proceed to next winners round.
Right, these two companions of the company. Well, I guess, yeah. Is this a Troubleshooter from the company?
Yeah,
Isn't he like an X
he's
company?
more like a X, the extraordinary from the company. He's just a guy who loves to drive motorcycles.
And drink.
Yeah, and
Not a good combo, guys. Keep that in mind. Never think and drive
and
drive a
here comes the
motorcycle.
Hitman's combo with the great
Oh.
passive, but no mana for Kamino Zufai. Will the Troubleshooter get his finish for the next winners round? And I guess this is going to be... Oh, but drops the combo. But the G bombs
low, too
makes it
low.
to the next match. So the Chelsea gets his match up, and we'll be back with the next round between players.
So the Troubleshooter's Awakening is very... It's a bit harder on the harder side to explain because the Troubleshooter's Awakening effect is that once he goes below 30% HP, a lot of his skills have changed effects. So they have like better hitboxes or better frames on block or hit, etc., etc. They vary from skill to skill, but you can just think of it as his whole skill gets a lot better. Not more damage, but just better, utility overall.
And we are waiting for the next. It's going to be the final matchup for round 1, and Ban Auten versus Heroes Band will be competing for the next round. And after this matchup, we'll take a short break for about 5 or 6 minutes.
Okay, sure. So can we go back to our viewers chat?
Yeah, sure. Hold on. Oh yeah, mic is on. So we were talking about the break time between the matchups, and this will be the final match for round 1. And after this match, we will take a short break for about 5 or 6 minutes. So hold on for a sec. We are getting a call for players.
So I think there's an issue where like after or before a match, there's no audio.
Oh yeah, but we are getting into our actual gameplay. So hold up for a sec. All right, and off we go. So it's kind of tricky to apply the sounds between the screens. So there are 3 screens just in front of us, and I have to adapt the sounds each by each, and it's kind of problematic. But I'll do my best to get our in-game audios for you, for the viewers of DFO.
Oh, if we tab out to the bracket, will our mic audio cut out?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's an interesting first half to our preliminaries. The last match for our first half of today will start soon. We're just waiting for our contestants to enter.
And the final matchup for round 1 will soon begin. Ban Auten versus Heroes fans. And it seems Ban are playing Crusaders, as I'm seeing the avatar.
Yeah, so you can see the little chibis here. That's how the Crusader looks from behind. And yeah, so cute. His little hoodie.
And here we go. The final matchup for round 1 versus Ban Auten versus Heroes Van. Crusader versus Troubleshooter.
So two of the bigger men on our roster are battling it out this game.
They are.
Bigger, older. And Crusader, very slow, very big, and that makes him susceptible to some combos or some disadvantages, but also sturdy, as he seems, and against the Troubleshooter, which we just saw, has decent range, decent mix-ups. Jack of all trades, I guess, is one way to describe the Troubleshooter. And let's see who will be able to make the best of their characters this round. And there comes the wall, the signature Crusader move.
And nice general combo by Heroes Van, who has the Taker, but dismiss the oppression. Will Ban Auten get counter for this combo? Usually Crusader is a big guy and has the slow moves for MP and special moves, but we'll see how that will.
The Crusader is using his walls as much as possible, but does not seem to be getting much advantage from having the Troubleshooter backed up against the wall as the Troubleshooter is advancing.
And here comes the defect wall, and Ban is starting doing the combo, and that's actually a nice combo from Ban Auten.
Yeah, so having the wall does make combos more damaging.
But I guess
longer.
this is going to be a final setup for Heroes
Right.
Event and gets the round 1 for Troubleshooter. Round 2, here it goes. A nice G-bomb for the opener. G-bomb again, and nice combo continuing by Troubleshooter and play the Faker again.
So that's the second time the Crusader gets hit by a low and is knocked down twice in a row. Might want to start crouching a bit against this
And
Troubleshooter.
gets the holy smash for Van Auten. And here we go. We'll see if the Troubleshooter gets the counter attack. And the G-bomb goes nice. Here comes the wall,
Another
but
low.
catches the raindrop.
So yeah, our Crusaders
And here
Awakening
looks
is
like
up.
the first set against Van Auten.
Crusader's Awakening, one of the more less flashy awakenings in the game, but his resilience in all regards increases, so takes less damage, less white damage, etc., etc.
And we apply the rule that if a loser, if the one loses the match, he can change the character while the matchup.
So Ben Auten chooses to change from a Crusader into a Striker.
Striker.
We'll see if this choice leads to better results or ends up being the same.
Let's get into the second matchup.
Our second Striker
Yeah.
for today. And we'll see.
Maybe Troubleshooter has some like slowing moves than compared to the Striker, so we'll see how the changes will apply in this match. But the G-bombs starts with the opener, and oh, nice attack from
Oh,
Auten,
but drops the combo. Was a bit bounced off the wall too hard,
Nice
but gets
catch
the
with the roll
1-inch punch. This is gonna be very, very damaging.
Nice dive kick from Van Auten. Inch combo.
Uses the guard cancel. Still has a lot of mana though because he's so low on HP.
And Troubleshooter is going to use Get on Fire with the weakening skill. Not the weakening skills, but we'll see how it goes.
Manages to get out of the corner.
Oh, but the drink wasn't nice option to like get this round. So Van Auten seems like
I think that guard cancel was a bit out of nowhere, but maybe a misclick as well.
and dive kick, G-bomb gets counter attack for each other, and the oppression goes nice. The grab gets into Van Auten right away. But here comes
And
the
this
striker.
combo is
Oh,
dropped again. That low not
Here comes the
connecting.
But Troubleshooter got managed to get out of the wall. But Van Auten gets the opportunity to find out his massive combos against Troubleshooter.
As you can see, the striker is known for her excellent wall carry, and although that fight started in the middle of the map, they are also already at the wall, which has also been reversed. Striker now with her back against the wall, very
But
low
this is going
HP.
to be
And yeah, that combo closes out this round. So 1v1. One round to each player. Let's see how this match will end. Will the Troubleshooter proceed to the next matchup? Or will there be a match 3?
and the G-bombs come by, and the hero gets his combo into a continual fight out. And the oppression goes well. Will the striker manage to get out of his way, not to get his losers round 1?
Oh, nice.
Dive kick, and dive kick again. And let's see how the anti skills will be connected. Nice 1H combo from Van Auten. And here comes the
I'm
awakening
not
skills,
sure.
but
Will
this is
this
not going to be
KO?
the kill.
But this will be very close. Okay, yeah, that. Oh, sorry. I
Oh,
was
but
looking at
guess
their
this is
HP
going to
separately,
be
but yeah, that is not going to be close, and that will finish this round. So
Heroes event is round 2 for the winners, and we will have a short break for the next round setups. So guys, we will be back after a short break.
stay tuned, and we will be back after a short, 6 minute, 5 minute, 6 minute break. Go to the bathroom, guys. Get your sandwiches.
All right, we are back with after the short break. So today we'll be streaming winners round 2 and losers round 2 for the until the top 8.
Right.
So how was the first round, Dooney?
The first half, wow. Yeah, I had a lot more fun than I expected because I thought I would be too nervous. You know, comment with the commentary, but yeah, it was just fun watching and just talking about what I was seeing and some very nice matches against our contestants.
The combos were
Yeah, we can see that everyone's been labbing quite a bit.
so we can see that DFO players are also good at DNF Duel as well. So that's the power of IP.
Right. It's very heartwarming to see how hard everyone has prepared for this tournament. We're very surprised by the great quality of the matches we've seen so far, and I guess it will only get better as the rounds progress.
So we will be straight into the next round for winners.
Oh, they say we're okay at commentating. Thank you.
Thank you. Let's see if these are going okay. So I think I have to set up a label at this point. Good. All right. So I guess we are good to go. But hold up.
So just FYI, we also have losers losers matchup, but that will be being done off stream, and our players will just keep in mind that the losers rounds are going on simultaneously right now. We will be posting the results in the bracket, so we'll be presenting that to you after the matches are over as well. Right. Oh, yes. So first time we're going to see Eclidia play, and that will be against one Kagura, who has one win under their belt.
This is going to be Crusader versus Sweet Master.
Oh, Slipmaster. Oh, that's a bit... okay, we're not going to say anything, but Slipmaster is very high tier, to say the least. But yeah, let's see how this matchup goes.
Sweep the gang. Let's go. All right, so the Crusader versus Sweet Master. So both, attack speed are pretty bit compared to the others, but we'll see. So
since the Swiftmaster has a lot of mobility, it might be hard to pressure him into a wall, but of course the Crusader has his own wall, so maybe that will be able to use to his advantage.
Here comes the Wind Orb by Sweet Master, but Crusader managed to block, but here comes another combo from Kagura DPP, and here goes the setup again by the Wind Orb, and will he get into skills right away and gets the MP decreases into 50% on Crusader. So how the Crusader will get managed to get out of this situation? And the guard gauge is still crazy.
Crusader probably gonna use a reversal or guard cancel, but doesn't need to. Gets that wall and that wall combo. Not too long, but does a decent amount of damage there. Gets another wall combo, and I think this will deal a lot more.
And probably will this going to be a kill or not? Crusader's
I don't think.
Maybe
I think
low.
Yeah, that will be a kill. Yeah.
Oh,
not a kill. Win. That will round out this round.
Yeah.
Round out this round. Okay. And right into the next round.
And here comes the super armor from Eclidia and gets the tons of amount of damage with the combos. So can Sweet Master do anything? And here comes a little delay from the streaming, but he gets the KO for the first set.
So yeah, that instance of super armor, it only has one instance, and also if the Crusader doesn't consume the effect, he will also be sort of like guard broken, exhausted for a split second. And yeah, let's see how Kagura will make a comeback with the Kunoichi.
So Kunoichi seems like his main character. Kagura DPP. We'll see how the match will goes back.
So yes, Kagura, after losing that match, has decided to switch to the Kunoichi, but is again back up against the fake wall. Manages to get a counter in, and this will also carry to the wall, as Kunoichi also has. Nice wall carry. Reversal comes out from Crusader, one of the, I think maybe the only character, or one of the few characters that has mana-less reversal. So yeah, we should be seeing a lot of those. That is, it has relatively less cost to use.
But here comes the MP skills by on Crusader. But Kunoichi, will she get her combo right into the finish for the comeback matchup? But here comes the reversal from the Crusader.
Free reversal.
And here comes the round 2 for the second set.
I'm pretty sure the Crusader has a mana-less reversal to make up for his lack of fast get-out-of-jail moves.
The deflect wall is getting, a decent combo for Crusader. And here comes a nice reversal by Meridia.
Gets hit by that orb, which does last for quite a while. If you're not careful, you'll be caught out by it.
And the Crusader seems, unbeatable at this moment.
Right, but it's gonna be guard broken soon. Not enough mana for a guard cancel.
But will Kagura DPP get his combo for the guard break?
The guard cancel.
Yeah, but here comes the guard
here.
for Crusader, and here comes another combo by Crusader, and the hammer just slaps in, and Meridia turns into proceed on winners round.
So
3.
I guess that free win was accounted for. Very much worth our Crusader's talent. And yes, Crusader will be moving on to the next matchup. Yeah, also the Crusader has an attack that adds an abnormal status, shocked, I think. And if you're shocked, you can't jump. This comes from the buff skill. I think it was something Limidios. But yeah, once he consumes that buff and lands the attack, then the opponent will not be able to jump. We did not see it in this match, however. The Crusader manages to close it out without having to use the debuff. But yeah, it would be a very effective countermeasure to the Kunoichi, because Kunoichi, one of the other few characters who has a double jump and very mobile. Once you take that away from her, she's not going to be jumping anymore. So,
and now we are getting into our next matchup. It's going to be Ranger versus Launcher, as I'm assuming.
So the two gunners gun it out in DNF Duel. We will see who has the better equipment.
Oh, so it's an interesting matchup between the Zoner.
But yeah, as I mentioned earlier, Ranger much more advantageous up close than the Launcher, and if he manages to close the distance, we'll see how the Launcher fares in this matchup.
Round 1 begins.
Pretty, we both managed to get some chip on each other. Look at all these guns. Ooh, look at all these. I can practically smell the gunpowder here.
Grenades.
Guard cancel comes out, so now Launcher is very low on mana.
But here comes the Quantum Bomb from Launcher.
Actually goes in, closing the distance herself. Manages to back right out. The Gunhawks are depleting her guard gauge like it's no one's business, but
someone will.
Yeah, she has recharged. Ranger also pretty low on guard gauge.
But here comes Gunhawk.
Oh, that's
again.
gonna be the
We'll
guard
get
break,
and
and
yes,
yes.
the KO.
Yeah, Gunhawk takes mana, but also deals a ton of damage to guard gauge. So you have to be careful against that as much as possible.
And here comes the grenade again from Ibsen, and Quantum Bomb will be depleted. And nice MP skills by Ibsen, and here comes the combo, but drops. And now the counter attack from the Rangers.
Jumps out of the Gunhawk quite well.
But skills from Ranger is
This is yeah, launcher. Dashes in but gets punished by a grab. As we mentioned earlier, dashing does have a window of vulnerability after the dash, although you're invincible during. So yeah, it has to be used carefully, as with all skills in DNF Duel. Ranger's Awakening is up. A Ranger has one of the more devastating awakenings in that he applies a debuff to the opponent that makes them just worse in every aspect possible.
as I assume, but I think Launcher is going to have some advantage with the HP, but will Ranger get his combo? Probably
but
not
the
at this
Ranger is
moment.
exhausted, no mana, but also the Launcher is exhausted. Both of them have no mana. Ranger getting his mana back first, but will he able to get the guard break?
The piece was so fast, and the guard break is going to be, and the wiki skills will become, and
That's
here
gonna
it
hit.
goes.
That's gonna make this round. Mana burn meta.
Decent round for Ibsen. No, for Eons, and he gets the first set.
First match of this matchup goes to Eons. Let's see if the Launcher can redeem herself as the better gunner in this next match.
It's going to be a quite interesting match between two gunners, as we mentioned.
Gunhawk's coming out again.
But with the
Gets
guard,
the guard cancel.
with the guard cancel, Launcher has no mana, and Ranger is unadvantaged.
There comes the Dante.
Skills. And a nice reversal from Eons. And will the Rangers will
Oh, that's gonna be a
solution
big combo.
from Ibsen, but apparently not. And Dante again.
There's as demonstrated in this match, Ranger very superior to the Launcher when in close quarters. Launcher gets beaten down at the wall without much of a counterattack. So, hopefully she'll be able to keep her distance this match. And yeah, right now, an okay distance. But as soon as we say that, Gunner, not Gunner, Ranger closes the distance with his sliding kick. Very nice low, very okay range. Knocks down.
Even the Launcher approach to the Ranger gets his grab moves to
Both of them giving each other the grab.
grenade from the Launcher, but how the MP skills will go. Here comes the Gun Hulk again.
Nice guard cancel.
Gun Hulk again, and gets the mana burn.
That's gonna be another combo, and not safe after this combo ends because the Launcher's guard gauge is too low, but thankfully gets out of that.
Here comes the
Distance
grenade
is
again
here
between two
again,
gunners.
and I think we're experiencing a bit of lag.
But
We're
it's
back
going to be
normal.
fixed. Yeah, we're getting back to normal. It's
yeah,
just a network condition. But Eons gets managed to proceed to the winners round 3. So congratulations, and we'll be back for the match next matchup.
Yeah, I think there are some little network issue right now, but we had it previously and just waited it out. So yeah, the two launchers with great range, but of course, Launcher having the superior, more options while at a range. But yeah, Ranger manages to close that gap and just dish out lots of combos at the wall against the Launcher. Launcher not having much get out jail moves or mobility. doesn't manage to escape the Ranger's onslaught. Yeah, 2 gunners.
All right, hold on for a sec. We are applying losers round score as well, so I guess it will take some time. And the network on our company seems kind of lag.
I think we're back to green. Yeah, the video connection should be, the stream connection should be better now. Oh no,
Yep.
we're going back and forth with our connection a bit, but
Yeah, but it seems okay. Hold up. Come here.
actually we have great weather here in Jeju today.
Yeah, we're living in Jeju anyway. So hold on. Okay, so next match is going to be Acom and Gat Moose, and we will be calling them soon. Hold up.
It's hurricane season. Oof. Hope, yeah, no hurricanes go directly through your region.
All right, so now I guess we are seeing Berserker probably for the first time.
Oh yeah, one of the mascots for DNF Duel, and we are seeing him only now.
So let's just hear the background music on our lobby, and the next match will be held. Yep. All right.
Yeah, so it will be a match, presumably against a Kunoichi and Berserker, but we'll see. We'll see.
All right, let's begin the third matchup for winners round 2. Acom versus Gat Moose, and it's going to be Kunoichi versus Berserker. So Berserker is kind of standard character for players.
Yeah, he's another well-rounded, standard character, while the Kunoichi is a bit more mobile, a bit more gimmicky. And just as we say that, she gets the semi-cross-up with her Ninpo log right into the corner at the start.
Here comes the skill from
Ooh,
Gat.
and that combo.
Will the Berserker get his combos rather than Kunoichi, and activating French plus additional speed, but Acom managed to block all the moves from Berserker.
Yeah, so the Berserker has a unique mechanic where he can activate his Frenzy, which will slowly deplete his white health. So he can use it for conversion.
And now the combo begins from Berserker activating French, but we're gonna have to see.
There might be some sound issues with the Discord. We'll look into it after this match.
Yeah.
But for now, Acom closes out that round with a lot of HP to spare. Let's see how this round goes. And gets that upper, but the reversal coming from Berserker. One of the few characters that actually uses his reversal in combos.
And gets the decent combo, but drop, and Kunoichi will get her decent combo
Back
into
into
Berserker.
the game, all the way into the wall. Along with the striker, Kunoichi also has very decent wall carry, as we
And
can
the
see
Toad
here.
comes by with the grab. And will Berserker get initiations, but Kunoichi managed to find out the counter attack. And yeah, the flame burns still.
Oh.
But I guess it's 50-50 for both players, and Berserker gets his conversion skills, but
no.
oh!
Wow, turns that around with literally a pixel of health.
That French one was nice move for Berserker.
So the Berserker is awakening. This sort of matches his concept, but he regains health upon hitting skills when he's below 30 HP.
Now activating French again, and Berserker gets ready for the decent combo, but Kunoichi do the double step in air and gets the empty.
But yeah, actually Berserker not falling for the aerial baits at all, manages to get the Kunoichi out of his face with his reversal. Dodges the tornado,
but the
misses
conversion
the
skill
combo.
misses, but that could have been the round, but yeah, we'll see if Kunoichi can activate her awakening
Ooh.
skill as well, but not now.
Got a guard against that debuff as well.
The Revolso didn't get to the Berserker, and now probably the awakening skills getting stand by.
Yeah,
And
this
Acom
will-
managed to activate her his skill. Kusanagi sword? Okay. Sword of Kusanagi.
Right, and that was definitely within kill range. So yeah, close rounds, but both of them go to Acom. Let's move on to the next match between these two. Will there be a character change?
I don't think so.
Okay, so it's
Still
back to the Kunoichi and Berserker.
Still ongoing with two players, Koichi and Berserker. And here comes the Berserker's aggressive moves. The arrow cats were blocked, but turns into the grab. Probably this will deal much damage with the white one,
Oh,
but the MP skills now activating the
nice
frames.
use of conversion from our Berserker there. Oh, the Nympho Log just catching the Berserker unawares and gets hit by this aerial feint.
Nice aerial
Was
moves,
good
but
at blocking
this
them
is going to be
before. But
the
yeah, it doesn't
round.
matter. Still manages to get this round.
Nice move. Yeah. Here comes the round.
Oh, okay. So both similar in terms of HP right now. It gets hit by the kunai, but not taking too much damage.
And the Berserker counterattacks and makes it into conversion combos. But how the next move can change? Nice
Oh, it
anti
gets
skills
pulled
by
in.
Berserker. Probably this is going to be a crucial moment for Berserker, and probably a hit, just a hit from Berserker will end this round.
And there's a guard cancel.
And the last kick was hit. And here comes the engage between
Oh,
Kunai
the charge
and Gore
toad,
Force.
but doesn't manage to make much use out of it.
Oh,
Gets the
but
second
drops
one.
the combo for awakening
Oh,
skills. It's
no.
supposed to be 50-50. The revolve.
Oh, that is gonna be a big whiff. Ooh.
And 1-1 for the next round.
Yeah, Kunoichi was too high up to get clipped by that reversal, and that will result in a loss of this round for the Berserker.
It was a bit close though.
Yeah.
Nice try, nice try. And here comes the aerial combo from Berserker, but Kunoichi makes the guard cancel. But here comes another skill Berserker, but Kunoichi gets
Still
into
no mana.
counterattack.
Yeah, still no mana from that guard cancel,
And
so
tons of damage from Berserker, and probably going to activate his range attack after this one. And here it goes. 4 core setups, but the Revolso from Kunoichi turns it out. And the air attacks from Kunoichi,
Oh.
and now
Berserker was pressing buttons and gets caught out.
attacks after the block, but
Fully charged Toad.
and another flame wall will do the damage, but Kunoichi has no mana and no activation of awakening skills due to her HP. But the MP skills didn't catch to the Kunoichi as well for the distance. But now, the flame wall just hit the Berserker, so Acom proceeds.
That dash
to
ended like in the middle of the tornado,
round
so got sucked right back in.
So it was so close for Berserker, but great match for both players.
Right, that was very close. So yeah, this round goes to yet another Kunoichi. Or Kunoichis, I think, are doing quite well in this tournament. Or is that only one? Losing track again, but did we mention the Kunoichi's awakening effect? So the Kunoichi's awakening effect. So she has access to a lot of charged skills like the flame tornado, the flame toad, etc., etc. But yeah, once she gets her awakening, the time needed to charge up these skills is reduced, and also they take less MP to use. So yeah, she gets basically better usage of her most fearsome skills. Good thing about the Toad is that it has a hitbox when it is first summoned, and it also has an after effect. So like it throws out the firebomb from its mouth. So it's like a two string attack, but also the Kunoichi can act after it has been summoned. So it's a nice skill, yeah, to say the least.
Sure thing. And it will be the last matchup for winners round 2.
Already.
Yeah. So it's going to be fun.
Wow,
as
that-
well.
I mean, it's already 1:20, but I feel like not much time has passed because
Yeah,
it's
just like our community stream back in the day.
I think it's due to our contestants showing us really fun matches, but let's get into the last one.
It feels like just the 10 minutes, but it's already past an hour and a half. So we'll see how the great match will begin, and spectating is ongoing. And Troubleshooter versus Ranger. So I thought Hero Spent was playing. Probably both players have changed for the sets. Probably
Right.
P1 and P2, right? So I'm going to change it for. Yep. Oh, they're doing okay.
Yeah.
They have just changed the character anyway.
More than 30 seconds have passed, and they still have decent amounts of HP, so I guess their guard game is on point.
And we are also having the lag issue with the network, but please hang on. It's going to be continued.
During the slag, it seems the Ranger is going to close out this round, but the Troubleshooter getting the nice reversal and getting some distance. You can see the Ranger is the one closing the distance here.
Oh, it's just a matter of the network.
Another reversal.
Come on, please revive.
I wonder if our voices are lagging as well. Are our voices lagging too, or is it just the video?
Probably just the video. The voices will be fine.
Okay, then we shall try to explain what's going on in much detail as possible.
Alright, the streaming seems unstable, but we will be still commentating the match up. So, Hero, the Ranger, just got the first match. And the Troubleshooter is engaging with the general combo as well. And the Breaker is going to be applied, but we are still having a lagging issue. But hopefully it will be fixed soon.
Yeah, so the Troubleshooter gets in a nice, almost half health combo right there. Oh, lands the low, but uses conversion and is not able to.
Double grab move from the Troubleshooter, and we are back with the lagging issue as OBS Studio says. But drops the combo with the small, decent one, and Ranger can he manage out of this
Picks
situation?
up that long range.
Probably
low
the
pickup.
awakening skill after this one and hits the combo, but I guess it won't be.
Yeah, this will be
KO.
either a slip. Oh no, I think this will be a KO. Is it a KO? Oh, no.
So how will the Troubleshooter do the combo after this one? But the Rangers just a touch made it into the first set with Hero Svant. And let's see if the other matchup will follow as the previous one.
The seeds attract a new challenger. Round 1.
No character change. Back to Troubleshooter versus
A nice
Ranger.
reverser from the Troubleshooter, and the Ranger gets hit for the general combos of Troubleshooters. A nice combo from Jelsie against the Quaker game, and Operation probably be here.
What a guard against that net, but just as I say that,
Just got blocked, and the Quaker will be combo from Jelsie again with the Troubleshooter.
another net. Gotta guard against that. Yes, don't get caught out, but still
And lots
loses.
of explosion from Troubleshooter. And Jelsie gets to round 1.
Yeah, so you want to look both at the troubleshooter and beneath your feet if you have that net under you. And already, Ranger getting caught out and getting half of his HP
Decent
demolished.
combo from Chelsea, and will he get a turnaround from this match?
Oh, picks up that mid-range low. It drops the combo after.
And get on fire from the troubleshooter. But the Reboso was nice from the Ranger. Here comes another triple tap from the Ranger, but here comes the engagement between two
blasting
players.
away at each other
Yeah.
with their long to mid-range guns.
And just a small touch from the players will decide the
Lands
match.
the debuff. Now this makes the game.
But the guard gauge seems unstable. will
That's
be
gonna
the
a
guard
break,
break.
and that will end this round.
Yeah. Oh, but he drops the combo. But how this match will goes back in? Here comes the Quake and the Awakening skill. But another dropped combo for Awakening skills. And
Nice grab, but still plenty of white health from the troubleshooter. Might be able to turn this around if he manages to get some distance.
and the
but
Ranger gets the kill. So both players were able to do the Awakening skills in the end, but both players dropped the combo for that. So it's kind of tricky one for the matchup. But if Ranger wins this round, the matchups will be different. But nice get on fire from Troubleshooter. Another G-bomb. And just the moves between players, Ranger and Troubleshooters. Yes, combo, but
troubleshooter's guard gauge in the red already.
we've also won.
Misses the reversal.
But another
Oh.
empty move was missed, and next we've also just got hit.
That was very
Ranger.
dangerous from the troubleshooter, but Ranger not able to follow up with big damage on that whiff.
It seems like a 50-50 again for both players for this matchup. But
HP very similar.
the Get on Fire hits again, but the Awakening was not activated for troubleshooters. So G-bomb combo going on their way. And we also
Last hit.
Quake.
Oh,
Another G-bombs. Will Ranger
has to
through.
use the guard cancel or will die soon.
Guard
Cancel, no! Oh, not in range.
Here goes a 50-50 between both players. And
Yeah, so yeah, the bad thing, although you know, like guard cancels are your get out of jail cards. If you are low on guard gauge, then the opponent will be able to predict when you're gonna guard cancel. So
Indeed.
you'll get grabbed.
And the G-bomb either for second set, but here comes the final round for winners round 2. And decent combo from Chelsea is on their own.
Oh, already almost at awakening. Ranger, he can just get his passive up. We'll see how this match progresses, but gets caught by that
Get on fire.
half to full screen skill from the troubleshooter. Gunhawk.
The Revoso ends the round 1.
Oh yeah, Gunhawk goes into that reversal.
And here comes the G-bomb again from Snowshooter. Nice one by Chelsea. Will he get
Crazy
to
range on that.
a turnaround for this match up? Nice Quaker combo from Troubleshooter's Channel 1 and gets the oppression and brink to enrage his attack. And probably this is going to be
Ouch,
the
ouch,
KO
ouch,
from
yes.
Chelsea. Nice pressure for the Troubleshooter and gets managed to advance for next winners round.
That was a great conversion towards the end of that round from the troubleshooter to keep up the pressure against the Ranger in the corner.
So
And yeah, that gets him this, not just a round, but the whole matchup.
we just finished the winners round 2, so for a while we'll take a break again and we'll be back for the losers round 2 and will be the final matchups for this stream as well.
Right.
So,
So stay tuned, guys. Go to the bathroom, do what you want, and we'll be seeing you in 5 minutes.
thank you. All right, we are back again, and the losers round 2 will be streamed, and the other practice match will be counted as well.
Practice match?
Yeah,
What practice match?
the match between players.
Oh. I guess everyone's having fun in their own lobbies right now.
Yeah, I believe so. And hold up for a sec. I guess we gotta have to modify some players who's still sitting on our arcade. So hold up, we will modify some issues.
Yeah, so final segment of today's tournament, the latter half of the winners round. I think we'll be updating the bracket for the losers after this stream. So yeah, be sure to check that out as well, and then you'll know who will be proceeding, who will be coming out in the next stream. Because yes, we do have another stream next week for this tournament. If you found today's stream fun, be sure to check it out next week as well. We will not be having a DFO X stream next week, of course. Just this tournament at the same time. So 12 KST for us, 12 p.m. KST for us. And yeah, I guess we have started with our yeah, we are in the lobby for the next match.
And the losers round 2 will begin. The first match will be between Kagura DPP versus Ban Auten. And Ban decided to play as a striker in the end.
Right, so it will be the striker this time from Ban against Kagura's Kunoichi.
So we'll see how this match will go.
I think this was the first matchup, right? This
Yeah,
was the
just
first
like the
matchup
first match.
between Ben and his adversary. Let's see how this one goes. Will the Kunoichi be able to win the striker this time? And there's
Try of reversal from striker was nice, but here comes the grab from Kagura DPP. A nice reversal game from the Ban Auten and gets the dive kick into the combo. Another dive kick from the striker, and dive kick sets are going well. Not an air attack, but here comes the counter attack by Rebolso of Kunoichi. But we'll see.
those are like 4 or 5 counter
And
counter
nice
hits in a row.
grab
Yeah,
moves
but
by
the striker.
Ban Auten. So it was quite a speedy tempo between
Oof,
players.
oof, oof, oof. Excuse me.
And a nice catch for a dive kick combo from Ban Auten. And here comes the striker share move, but another aerial combo from the striker. And will deal a lot of damage with the MP moves here.
Gets rid
right
of all
away.
that white health.
And here comes another grab, but Kunoichi will get back to counter. But here comes the conversion and the dive kick, but not kiss the
That was
Kunoichi again.
Very, very close conversion.
But the combo was dropped, but we'll see if the band managed to guard cancel with this one. And Moose just got into the
Shoulder
first stat.
tackle. Shoulder tackle gives Ben his first round against. Oh no, not his first round. His first match against Kagura.
And here comes another stat between Kunoichi and striker, and the speed is getting wild. Kunai and dive
Another,
kick.
another
Dive kick,
simultaneous counter.
and the flamework gets his
Trying to get the cross up, but I guess Ben was holding down the guard button. That was wise.
and a nice shoulder tackle.
The shoulder
from
tackle
and
going through the tornado.
continues to the combo, and a nice flash moves by Ban Auten, and still the
That
combo
was
is
wall to
ongoing.
wall.
And wall to wall combo is actually brilliant from the striker.
Yeah.
And here comes the MP skills again, and finishing by the 1-inch skill. Probably the dive kick will be continued, but we'll see if the Kunoichi can be against the striker. But here comes another combo from Kunoichi, but the combo just dropped the pose, and the reversal just fade
misses.
into KO.
Yeah, if you see a reversal miss, you can just groan like we do.
But here we go again. Pause and little like combos from Kunoichi, but gets the distance away to the striker. But here comes the reversal by striker. Will the striker make the combo, but not?
Nice blocking, but already up against the wall. Guard gauge in the red, but
And
no need for a guard break.
Here comes the Kunoichi air attack again, but here comes the shoulder tackle once more. But we'll see if the pause can save Kunoichi, but not for a while. Here comes the dive kick again, and this might be the KO from Bad Auten, but fails to continue as the reversal. And the Kunoichi gets his counter attack or a Todd, but not effective as well. So
Nice blocking coming from Ben. Mixing up between standing and
and the
crouching.
conversion combo, but drops the bottom bottom hit, and
this will end,
the
yeah.
KO for a button. Oh yeah.
Oh,
And
wow.
with the grab, that would have been the turnaround
Yeah,
for striker.
yeah, I thought Kagura would close it out with her awakening skill, the sword of Kusanagi, but yeah, opts to go for the throw instead.
And off we go for losers round 2. The dive kick continually, affecting Kunoichi for the opener. But the shuttle tackle didn't go well, and the
Oh.
flame word just came
Ben
into the
choosing to take
counterattack.
the offense when he was still affected by that debuff from Kagura.
And the dive kick still ongoing, and nice reversal engagement from Ben. But here comes the Kunoichi once again
those
by
lows.
Kagura DTP, and the flame wall wasn't effective as well. But will the striker can get out of this situation? Yes, he is with the dive kick, but the Kunoichi
The lows
with the bottom
connect
attack.
again.
Yeah.
Back to the wall for Ben.
So it looks like a 50-50, but grab goes well, and the kunai
Oh, predicting that shoulder tackle.
and the toss. Another frame wall with Kunoichi, but Ben gets the grab attack, and here he goes.
Oh, this is very close. This is
dive
canceling
kick,
that with
and
a double
this will
jump.
Be the kill from Ben Auten.
Oh, that was some nice mobility from our Kunoichi, but still gets caught out by the striker. I thought that a double jump would be enough to avoid retaliation, but no. Ben Auten clips the Kunoichi and wins that round.
So Ben proceeds to the top 8 from the losers round 2, and we'll be getting into another matchup with Ibsen and Penalane. So please wait for a while until we'll call the players.
So that matchup brings back Ben into the game, and he is back into the running for the finals. Yeah, just to add on to the Kunoichi's passive. So if you get hit by her, flamey MP moves, you get this debuff, and the debuff will detonate after a set amount of time. So you always have to think about it. If you're afflicted with the debuff, you must consider that if you press the offense, it will detonate while you're attacking, and that will cancel your whole combo. So
So dive kick from striker was just a decent moves from Van Auten, and makes it combo to wall was quite impressive.
right, the reversals from the striker kept leading to small combos, small aerial combos, but I don't know if it was being dropped or if it's supposed to be like that, but yeah, the combos didn't last too long. Still enough to win Ben his match.
All right. So hold up, we are getting ready for the match up, and 2 players are getting ready for the next matchup.
So who are our players for the next match? I guess we need to update our information. Throw was safer option over awakening. Wasn't the striker in the air? I'm assuming you're talking about that moment. I thought it could be connected in a combo. But
Yeah.
yeah, we'll look at that again after this is over.
So So here we go for the losers round 2 match, the second match between players. So will be nice to see the play between the launcher and the wizard.
Yeah, connection seems to be unstable again, but please bear with us as it should get for.
What happened to our network?
Okay, yeah, I think our Discord issue has been fixed. Let us know in the chat if you hear anything else you don't want to.
All right. Spectating is still ongoing, and the network issue is still problematic.
I see. So I guess the striker was back on her feet. I must have confused it with her still being in the air. Yeah, if she was on her feet, definitely throw would be the safer option. I don't think I've seen tech grab yet in our whole competition. So
Grappler.
like no one canceled the opponent's grab yet, or did it happen? Did I miss it?
I don't think so. Probably the Grappler has the command grab, but why the spectating is not going?
Yeah, Kuno's Awakening doesn't have the best range.
We are spectating the match, but seems it's not going well. So let's check out the Discord. Okay.
I think our players are ready.
We'll see.
Maybe it's something from our end.
Alright. Should be fine. Okay, seems good.
How much of the tournament does this stream cover? I think this will be our last. Is this our last matchup?
We got 3 more matches for, commentating. This one for losers round 2.
Oh, okay. Losers round. I'm losing track of how many losers rounds we've done right now. Yeah, just some spectating issues. Please, we ask for just a bit of your patience right now. Right. Air recovery in this game is a bit hard to gauge personally, since I haven't played it that much. Sometimes they seem to wake up much more quickly, and other times they seem to never get up. I feel like that the most against grappler matchups. It looks like the grappler's opponent is on the ground for quite a while, but they still get picked up by that the smashing attack, the jumping smashing attack, the red one, the charged one.
So it seems like one of our players had a bad network issue while selecting the character, so he's going to reboot his computer once again to get back to the matchup. So please be patient for a while, and we'll be back to the next matchup as soon as possible.
Yeah, I think they've logged back right in, and well, hopefully we'll be able to get into our next match quickly.
Okay, should be fine for now.
I wonder who's the most technically difficult character in DNF Duel right
Enchantress.
now? Enchantress,
Yeah.
okay. No wonder we're not seeing any Enchantresses today. I think I remember in Guilty Gear Strive, there's also this other fighter who uses his shadow. I think they're sort of based on the same motive. You can control a separate character while your actual character does stuff too. But yeah, it's hard enough to control one character. Imagine having to think about 2. Although, of course, it would be that much advantageous as well. Yeah, seems like it might be a bit confusing for less skilled players. Or less players that are less used to fighting games as well. I remember in Tekken, like one of the most complicated characters was, I think, Nina. Like, you can use her easily enough, but if you wanted to like get her full potential, you had to like do some crazy technical stuff.
So yeah, the technical issue is still ongoing. Probably we will start from the other players if the issue continues, but just hold up for a couple of minutes then. Okay.
Just another little note about DNF Duel. Just like DFO, DNF Duel has easy inputs and standard inputs. So the easy inputs, it's usually just like one direction key and one attack key. But if you do the actual input, which will be like a roll in one direction with the joystick, like 2-3-6 or 2-1-2-1-4, that will, I think, reduce the mana or reduce the mana recovery delay. It has something to do with a mana advantage, but it isn't that big of a difference unless you're going to be like in pro level play. So yeah, if you're thinking about getting into a fighting game, DNF Duel should be a nice choice. And finally,
here we go. Sorry for the waiting. And the next matchup will be Launcher against Inquisitor. So let's see how it goes. We have 3 matches left for Losers Round 2, and and these are going to be the final matchups that will be streaming for today.
Yeah, so let's see who will manage to get their foot back into the door for the finals.
All right, off we go.
Lose these matchups and you're out from the tournament. And the round commences.
And here comes the real opener from the power lane. And another aerial combo from power lane, and gets a decent damage as well.
The corner, and as we mentioned earlier, Launcher very at a disadvantage in close range, but manages to push the Inquisitor away with her long range skills. They both dash into each other, but it will be the Inquisitor who gets the first hit afterwards.
And a nice taking rounds for Inquisitor again from power lane. We'll see how it goes.
Inquisitor getting the first attack in the second round as well, both dashing into each other again. You might want to keep that in mind when you try dashing next time.
And here comes the grenade again from the Launcher. And here comes the fire, and other rages as
a lot of
well.
white damage taken by the Inquisitor, which is just wiped out as we speak from the Launcher. Launcher doing very well at keeping the Inquisitor at a distance this round, and this looks like she might be able to close it out. No, but there is a pixel left, which is also taken out.
Nice finisher by Ibsen as well. And here comes the round 3 between Launcher and Inquisitor. That's the Spriggon, grenade.
Oh, the grenade is it's sucked up into the reversal, so no effect from the grenade there.
Yeah, fire attack and man.
Both guarding, it's trying to bait something out, but
and deals a tons of damage again by a female Launcher and gets the Spriggon, probably a grenade combo for the continue. And here comes the Inquisitor for the counter attack as well. Gets the aerial, but now engages with another aerial combo for 3 times.
Yeah, so as you can see, Inquisitor almost having limitless mana, just
And
keeping up those combos in the corner.
This will be the KO from Hanley.
Right, I think this is the first time we're seeing an Inquisitor super. One of the more iconic ones, I guess.
Because it was revealed
Yeah,
at
it
the
was
very first moment.
like the first super revealed, I think. And that was a close match. So Inquisitor manages to take the first match. Let's see if it will continue to be close in the second match. Inquisitor always got the first attack, but this time Launcher turns around by landing.
And Quantum Bomb engages to the Revolso again, and here comes the Spriggan combo from Launcher and gets the grenade.
Is Spriggan grab?
No, probably not.
Or is it like a grab on hit? I mean, like how it's shown makes it look like a grab. Not sure.
It looks like a grab, but does not deal much as the usual grab. So
But it does have range, so that's what I'm curious about. Oh, the final hit, the last millisecond of the hitbox from the Launcher's laser, just clipping the Inquisitor, which ends in a perfect KO.
and just a big combo turns into the finish on the first round, and the Inquisitor gets aerial combo once again.
Already at the wall, but yeah, no more mana. But that doesn't matter because she just keeps on hitting. Launcher trying to regain the advantage, playing it safe, guarding first, seeing what the Inquisitor will do, and manages to get some distance. But gets too close and gets grabbed, and that is a baited reversal. Ooh.
Seems like a KO for paneling.
1v1 in the second match. Let's see if it will lead to a third. Okay, they're scouting each other out a bit. Oh, the
Nice.
Inquisitor dashing through Launcher's projectile, managing to get a very rewarding combo.
It's another wheel for Launcher. And here we go.
Launcher has her awakening. Now if she can just get some distance, she should be able to deal a lot of white damage.
And gets reversal moves.
Oh, this is space she needs.
And this is going to be the
But
final
the Inquisitor
results.
does not care about space because she has some range on herself as well.
So we are going to proceed for the next matchup between other players. So it's going to be Gat Moves versus Cult GRP. So hold up.
So that expensive flame wheel closing out that final round between Inquisitor and Launcher, moving the Inquisitor on to the next bracket. Very good gameplay coming from our only Launcher player.
Okay, we are ready for the next match of.
And we okay, this one goes it begins right away, no issues here.
All right, so probably change the arcade machine will be the solution for spectating. But anyway, here we go with the Berserker and the Grappler for losers round 2.
Fight against the middleweight class. Let's see who will get the advantage.
And here comes the Grappler.
Oh,
The nice command grab here.
Okay. Tries to block, but keeps getting hit.
Another command grab from Grappler, and aerial combo will be advanced. Here comes the Berserker for the backup.
But no white health to use conversion. Oh, yeah, just activated Frenzy. Now he has access to white health. Activates his awakening himself? Is that a thing? And yeah, is gaining tons of health and still has his awakening, while Grappler not even at awakening yet, but still at a health disadvantage at this moment.
And activating the friends, and this
Oh,
will be
this
the
will close
KO
out the round.
with the Berserker's Awakening skill. And this one is also iconic from the first terror, right?
Yeah.
The official terror from DNF Duel. And a nice
Wow, look
return.
at that health. Look at that health on that Berserker. Yeah, definitely one of the cooler awakening effects in the game. Because, you know, like visually pronounced.
And here comes the general grapple and grappler. but
Almost gets the cross up. Berserker almost gets the cross up. Still gets a nice combo.
And I guess this will be the activation for French, but the command grab just got failed, but
Ooh.
managed to continue the combo. He got moves, and this conversion did not get into conversion, but made it
That
into KO.
onslaught. They say Berserker is beginner friendly, but if you really get into the details of his skill set, of his conversion, using his frenzy to use conversion like all the time, completely different character.
All right, so here we go again for the next set, and the fringe was activated, and here comes a tons of damage from Berserker, and that moves is continually use the damage against the Grappler. The fringe again gets the command grab. So when Berserker applies the command grab to the opponent, he will get recovery for the white game. And,
Yeah,
Oh.
this will hit.
nice awakening.
Panic, yeah, a panic super, but will do a lot of damage, but definitely not a kill.
Half of HP, but Berserker will get matched. I guess this will be. Oh, but drops the combo eventually. How this will be.
Also, once you use your super, you lose access to your passive awakening. So yeah, Grappler at a significant disadvantage, and that leads to his loss in this round.
Because the general moves from Berserker can cover a lot of range, not just in vertical, but
Oh, this is gonna be another big combo. This was what I was talking about. Like,
yeah.
they stay on the ground forever against the Grappler, but yeah, combo is cut a bit shorter than usual.
Grappler keeps continuing dealing damage. But
Let's see how much HP the Berserker will recover this round. And it seems like it's gonna be a lot, but it drops the combo. Grappler guarding quite well until he gets sucked in. And this will also land, and this will also close out this round, ending in a 2v0 for Berserker.
Nice one by Gatmoose, and he proceeds to the next round. And we are left behind with just one match up.
Final match for today's stream coming up very soon. Yeah, so that was interesting to watch. Grappler not being able to get any meaningful combos in that matchup. I think like, yeah, I'm not sure if like the combos were not confirmable, if they were able to be continued or not. But yeah, just a lot of combos coming in from the Berserker, big combos too. Obviously, someone knows how to use non-stop conversion and also the frenzy unique passive.
This matchup will be the final commentating match for today's special stream for DFO and DNF Duel tournament. And after this one, we're going to hold a raffle for giving free DNF Duel coal.
Right. But a lot of you guys are here for that. And yeah, stay tuned until the end of today's stream for your chance to win a free game code of the full DNF Duel game.
Sure. So please just hold on for a while. And it's already been over a couple of hours. So it feels like
Yeah,
just-
we started at 12 and it's already 2, so time flies when you're having fun, I guess.
All right. So here it goes. The
Last match for
final-
today.
Final matchup for top 8.
Last chance to proceed to the end of this tournament.
And Crusader, not Crusader, Troubleshooter versus Striker. Will Striker get her flash moves into Troubleshooter? We'll see. And here
I
we
feel
go.
like they could have made Troubleshooter the mascot. He has like too much sass.
Nice combo from Meridia.
Gets rid of that white health pretty quickly.
But here comes another combo from Troubleshooter with the Oppression.
Got a guard against that.
G-Bomb again. Yes. Oh,
Nice blocking from the Striker. Trying to bait out a whiff, but still gets caught out by an attack from the Troubleshooter. In the corner. Oh,
here comes the pressure again. Will Meridia able to block all his moves, but seems not. But here comes the
oh, this
for a
is gonna do
turnaround.
tons of damage. Striker has her awakening up, which increases the damage of her combo significantly, and
both
this is not
players-
ending.
Oh, will this is
Will
going
this
to be the
will
KO?
this? Not sure, because there were a lot of hits.
Probably not. Yeah, probably not. But just
Oh, a sliver
dot.
of health left.
just adult HP for Troubleshooter.
Striker does not have her awakening, but still has plenty of health. That shouldn't be an issue. unless-
But drops the combo for continuing the awakening skills, but it's 50
trying to get that
situation.
low. Troubleshooter, a bit obvious with the lows now. Striker should not fall for it, and this might also be a mind game. I'm gonna go with an overhead right after that.
Oh, 5 seconds
the
left. 5
grab
seconds.
and
Grab
the
again.
Grab again and closes out that very close match. Close round. 3 seconds left on the timer, but Striker manages to get it.
Very close matchup between two players. And yeah, nice grab option by Troubleshooters.
Stout guarding from the Striker, which pays off in a slight combo, but still manages to get her out of the corner, which is always worth it. The wall splat happening a bit too far for the Striker to follow up, but already the Troubleshooter is in a corner and is hit pressing buttons against the Striker.
Here comes the dive kick and the other combos as well with the anti-skills, but will she get to the ground?
Oh, a lot of these rounds, coming down to grabs.
So Meridia gets first round.
First match.
Yeah, the first match. Yeah. First set anyway. And maybe this could be the final set between two players. We're losing first if Troubleshooter gets his. And nice situation for Troubleshooter. The oppression.
Cross up not in the Striker's favor. Gets her back up against the wall as she dives in too deep with her combo.
Nice grab catch from
Oh,
Troubleshooter, but will the Striker get combo right after this?
okay, not enough to carry to the wall. Both at very similar HP, but Striker now has her awakening. We'll see if it will be enough to make a comeback. Oh, gets hit by the low. Oh!
Virgin
Tries to bait something out with that conversion shoulder tackle, but
A low
Troubleshooter is not falling for it.
Here we go for dive.
Yeah, starts immediately with a nice combo. At the wall, let's see. Feel there will be. Oh, a jump! Wow, was that intended?
Nice
Seems
grab
a
after
tiny
roam.
bit risky, but still pays off. Guard cancel
Cancel.
comes out. Still has 70 MP.
Oh, nice reversal from Striker. And that's the dive he has as well.
Oh.
But the reversal will that change that situation?
So back into the middle of the map with now the Striker in the corner. A lot of pushback from the troubleshooter skills. Keeps throwing out lows.
Meridia keeps using the grab moves and let it into turnaround. So this could be the final round for Meridia if he wins this one. But we'll see.
Will we see another match, or will this go straight to Striker?
So here comes the instinct
Oh,
combo, but
a bit short on that overhead.
Here it goes again.
Now that one connects, and
Yeah.
successfully in the corner. Oh! Pressing buttons with the net beneath you will not end well.
Kick
Wow, nice
continually
evasion coming in from the Striker,
goes
avoiding that
for
attack.
troubleshooter, and here we go again for the combo.
Combo taking off a nice half of the troubleshooter's HP.
Great guard cancel from Hero, but this is going to be the
Oh,
KO.
yes,
And
the last hit of.
we'll be
It's
seeing the
gone.
final matchup between two players.
Oh, this is how we like it.
The final match between two players will be the troubleshooter or the striker.
Yeah, you need this.
Go.
You need this tension. You need this. You need and also it's fun watching these matches between two skilled players.
And I wonder how the top 8 matches will go like on next week. And you know, all contestants
Oh,
are
guard
making
gauge in the red, but manages to get out of there.
moves with the grab.
Oh,
But here comes the
both
double
conversion.
conversion.
Trying to bait something out of each other, but both very careful.
Here comes the faker, but drops the combo, and here comes the counter dive hit from Meridia.
Oh, 15 hit. Oh,
And dive kick again, but able to block it. Also,
troubleshooter not managing to anti-air the striker, but still has a window to make this comeback. White health. He recovered all his white health quite safely. Still has his awakening, and striker not that much higher than the troubleshooter right now. And this will not close it out, but this will make it very. And this.
This is not going to
Oh!
Yeah.
Misses his super.
be he had to like do the low attack. His awakening skill activated. But
But
anyway,
who cares? Who needs your super? Still wins this
troubleshooter
round.
gets round 1.
Will this be another 1v1 round that ends in?
We start from the guard cancel, and here comes another general skill combo from Hero's Defense.
Ouch!
Ouch! By
Yeah,
drinking,
throws
you know.
out the grenade, but striker closes the distance really quick, catching him
Nice.
out of the air.
Nice air combo by Meridia. Here it goes, another grab. Troubleshooter.
Nice jumping coming from the troubleshooter.
Mhm. And here comes another guard cancel, G-bomb.
Oh,
But
another
guard cancel. Huge strike. So I guess it's going to be the awakening skill from troubleshooter is activated, so just a hit could end this round.
Will striker be able to push the offensive, or will troubleshooter make a comeback? And yeah, the round goes to the striker.
The real final match.
Yeah, real
about
final
to
round.
begin.
The final round of today's stream starts off with troubleshooter's grab, and
And a nice combo from troubleshooter.
already down by half HP. This is looking bad for the striker.
Oppression gets packed up, and a conversion skill as well. This might be the KO for Heroes.
Will this end? I feel like there will be a sliver left,
The
and that is a
reversal from
reversal.
Meridia.
Not enough. Oh, does not get the wake up, and that will result in the striker falling from this tournament.
Heroes fan makes his move to the top 8.
Wow, that last one was super close. Like,
What a fun.
maybe they knew it was the last match of today's stream, so they decided to like yeah, make it more exciting. But it will be. Wait, who just won?
Hero.
Troubleshooter.
Yeah.
Yeah, it will be the troubleshooter who will be advancing into the next bracket.
All right, so we had just like over 14 matchups today.
Wow, 14 matches.
And commentating was a lot of fun to like share the DFO and DNF Duel experience for the both games, and yeah, we had a lot of fun with you.
Yeah, that was a lot of matches, but we're glad those of you who have started from the start of this tournament have stuck around until the end. And
We are going to do our DNF Duel free giveaway raffle from now on. But how you are going to participate for this raffle is going to just type any words for us, and we're going to pick 4 winners today, and other 6 winners will be giveaway next week on the same time.
I think too much lag to raffle. How did you know? No, yeah. We will begin the raffle. Just type anything to be eligible in this raffle, and yeah, hopefully you'll get your free copy.
Yeah. Also, type any words for us, and we'll be selecting 4 winners today and 6 winners on next week. So please type any words regarding DFO, DNF Duel, or for us, the GMs in Dungeon Fighter Online.
Yeah, hopefully you don't have a copy already. If you do, well, I guess it'd make a nice present to a friend or family member.
We love you.
What? I was like, what?
We love you.
Of course.
That's all matters. And it's so lagging. Why is it so lagging?
Maybe it's because we're running a game that is not DFO for like the first time in I don't know. Maybe the history of this computer, but yeah, hopefully it's not an issue that will continue next week.
All right. So the network is looking very terrible at this moment, but we are still hoping a lot of you could participate on our top 8 tournament next week as well.
Yeah, so
What happened? Okay.
are we live?
Yeah, we are live.
Are we live? Yeah, so yeah, huge shout out to all our contestants today. Yeah, great matches. We had a blast commentating and watching. And yeah, of course, thank you for your support of both DFO and DNF Duel.
We're not going to raffle up pre-order codes. Sorry for that. But Tigger, who did you play in the company tournament troubleshooter?
Yeah.
So yes, I guess it's time to do the raffle session. We'll be counting 10,
9,
8,
8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
3, 2,
and
1. Please type any words. It's just a free DNF Duel code.
And that's it. Still lagging a bit, but we'll make sure we give you the codes.
So the code will be given by whispering for the winners. So we are going to write down your Twitch nicknames here and going to give out the codes through the whisper message.
Yeah, so if you win the raffle,
You don't have to chat anything.
yeah.
You are just being picked.
keep an eye out for a message from us.
All right, so we are going to raffle 2 people each. Okay?
Guys, it's over. It's over.
It's over.
And our first winner is Nth Anomaly.
Congratulations. And the next winner is going to be Luke
Luke
Pon,
Pon.
our previous content creator.
Oh, okay. So that's why I'm used to that name.
Yeah. And the next 2 winners will be picked up by Dooney.
And our third winner for the raffle today is Shigitama. Congratulations, Shigitama. We'll be getting back to you with a whisper soon.
In an hour.
Last
Winner is going to be
will be Watabu. Watabu, Shigitama, someone and someone.
Yeah.
Congratulations. We will be sending you DMs about with your code. So yeah, don't ignore us if we message you.
And that's it for today's tournament. And at the same time, on the next weekend, we'll be doing top 8 tournament for the DNF Duel.
So yeah, make sure to tune in for the finals next week. Yeah, we're definitely excited to see what kind of matches we'll be seeing then as well.
And I guess a lot of caterers will be added as well because they have time for a week to practice DNF Duel.
Yeah, you know, labbing for a week can bring about the most amazing results, I guess. So we'll be looking forward to what you guys have to show us in a week's time.
So I guess that's it for today. So thank you for tuning in, both DFO and DNF Duel streaming. And we'll be seeing you next week just for the DNF Duel tournament.
Yeah, so thank you to both our contestants and our viewers. And yeah, we will be seeing you next week.
Thank you. We'll be seeing you next week. Bye-bye.
Thanks, guys. You better come. I'm going to be disappointed if you don't.